Welcome back. It is a rarity in politics, an incumbent governor facing a strong challenge in the primary election from a former U.S. Senator. Governor Brian Kemp will face off against David Perdue on May 24th. New polls show the top issue for voters is voting. That comes after years of unproven claims of widespread voter fraud in the state. That is followed by the economy, the pandemic, and crime. Governor Kemp will tell you he's faced tough situations before and come out on the other side. And he's confident that will be the case this time around.
I think Georgians realize now more than ever it's important as to who your governor is.
Brian Kemp currently holds that title and has no intention of letting it get snatched away this election season.
So I've got a successful record of being a governor that's done what they said they would do, of having us in our state being the #1 state in the country for business, best job and economic environment that I've seen in my lifetime.
Kemp will also remind you he accomplished that in the face of a fierce pandemic by refusing to shut Georgia down.
As you look around the country, you got states that are still locked down. People have lost generational businesses. The employees there have had to move to other states because they don't have a job.
The job of being governor doesn't come without heavy criticism. Kemp has taken shots from former President Trump.
Your governor should be ashamed of himself.
And Trump supporters for certifying the 2020 election results.
I'm used to a little bit of controversy and critiquing. That's been going on for 2 years now, but I had plenty of that when I was Secretary of State.
Some of that criticism centered around Kemp purging inactive voters off the registration rolls and refusing to resign while campaigning for governor. Since being elected governor, he's come under fire for signing SB 202, which set down a new slate of voting laws.
Georgians want to have confidence in the elections process. Democrats, Republicans, and people that are not affiliated with a party, they want to have secure, accessible, fair elections, and that's what we have in Georgia.
Kemp grew up in Georgia, graduated from UGA, and spent many years as a small business owner before entering politics.
But I've had tough things happen to me in the business world too. You know, I was fighting to survive every week, to make payroll, and potentially losing it all, and so I'm used to going through tough times, and that's what we've done. But we're in good times now.
Good times he believes will continue if he's reelected, a feat that will require beating former Senator David Perdue in the Republican primary and Democrat Stacey Abrams in the November general election. Politics changed since you first got into it?
Oh yeah, politics is challenging, I think, right now as it's ever been in our country. But we're just in one of those polarizing times. I mean, the pandemic's caused that, the elections has caused that, and it's going to be here for a while.
The governor also told me he doesn't pay much attention to political polls, saying the only poll he's worried about is the one on Election Day. His main challenger, as we told you, in the Republican primary, former U.S. Senator David Perdue.
This is unusual for me. It's outside my character to run against a fellow Republican incumbent governor.
Perdue is re-entering the political arena a year after he lost his Senate seat to Jon Ossoff. From election lawsuits to economics of the state, we'll hear from the former senator tomorrow night, right here on 13 WMAZ.